learn how to detach yourself from the outcomes. It's been a really hard concept for me to kind of understand, for me to learn. I thought I knew it. I actually don't. This is a lesson I need to continually practice. I thought I had it unlocked. I don't. I think as I'm getting older, as life is getting bigger, life gets bigger, so it will get smaller. I'm learning actually I don't have this concept on lock. And you need to as well, because it will change your whole life. It will change how you perceive things, and it will make your life honestly easier. But they don't tell you that until you get older, until you start making big moves. So this video, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on exactly why you need to detach yourself from the outcome, because this has been really hard for me to learn. And this is also a way for me to say, Spencer, you gotta get this unlocked, because just do it just to do it, right? Just to do it for fun, just see where it takes you. But I'm gonna share a few stories about how I thought I knew this, and turns out I didn't. Now, I'm somewhat recently graduated from high school. Okay, I graduated 3 years ago, I'm in university now, and I thought I had this unlocked. I went into university doing social media, posting 3 times a day, every single day, on different platforms, different videos, no reposting. And it got to a point where I was just so consumed in the numbers, and I was just tunnel vision into it, just posting, record, film. Burnout. Absolute burnout. Because I would post every single day, and I would check the notifications, I would check out where I am, and then a week would go by, and I'm thinking, okay, I posted what is 3 videos every single day times 7 days a week. Okay, that's 21 videos I posted from Saturday to now this Saturday, and I've gotten nowhere. I've gotten 2 subscribers, I've gotten 2 followers. Yeah, it was not a surprise that I got burnt out so fast. That's anything in life, isn't it not? You work so hard for something, but you don't see immediate progress. I mean, that's me with vitamins. That's me with supplements. Like a new exercise or a new stretch. Oh my god, my hamstring's so tight. Oh, Spencer, do the stretch. And I do the stretch once. Maybe I'll go to the gym, on a Monday I'll do it once, and then on a Wednesday I'll go back and do it again. I'm like, this shit didn't work, because I'm not seeing real change. I'm not feeling better. Well, it's because you need to do it for multiple. You need to do it for a long period of time. You need to just do it, just to do it. And over time, it'll get better. But you just have to do it. That's just exercise. You can't just go to a gym and be for a month and be I'm done. I'm fit. Well, why don't you just go to the gym just to enjoy it, right? Over time, you'll get fit. And so with the social media thing, I was just so burnt out. Going into college, I was just so burnt out. And it got to a point where I was just let me not even look at the notifications anymore. Let me just not go check how many followers, how many views. I'm just gonna post just to post. And so when I got to college, when I got to university, so this is now 3 years ago, I was talking to people, I was meeting people, I'm saying what's up to the new huzz, I'm saying what up to the new boys. And I'm talking to someone, I give them my Instagram, and they say, oh my god, Spencer, you're famous. And probably last I checked, I probably 8,000 followers on Instagram. And I was I don't know if I'm famous per se. Nah, bro, you famous. What do you mean? I have 8,000. I think that's good, but I don't know if that's famous. Spencer, you have 100,000 followers. What do you mean? Huh? What? I had no idea what he was talking about. Let me see your phone. He gives me his phone. Bam, right there. Spencer Can, my Instagram. 100,000 followers. I didn't even know I had 100,000 followers. I stockpiled on the notifications, so it's at 100 followers, 100 likes, 100 comments, 100 tags, and that was it. When it took me 3 months to get to that, and then I was I'm not looking at this anymore. I had no idea, genuinely. It had came to me when I wasn't looking for it. Isn't that something? And so now that I'm getting into business, I'm getting into sales, it's a lesson that I'm reminded I need to learn again. Within the past 3 weeks, I've been having over I kid you not, 70 calls. Granted, these are 10-minute calls, but 70 calls with different prospective clients. Crazy. Now, this is for a new program I'm dropping where I'm teaching people how to grow on social media, because I've done it for myself. I've done it for a bunch of other people. I mean, you can look at I'll probably maybe add some text here or some pop-up of some of my people that I've helped. But I digress. When I was starting out, when I was just getting into my coaching programs, I wanted to close people so bad. Mostly for monetary reasons, but also to work with people. But at the time, it was definitely for monetary reasons. I was like, I need to get a client because I need money. Granted, pretty lucky, pretty fortunate. I closed my first client. I hopped on my first prospective call, sales call, where I closed. Awesome. And then I got my second call, and I thought I could be so confident, I could close, I could do it. And it was a call that took me out of surprise. It was just a random call that they saw in one of my videos. They were like, hey, what's your number? I gave them my number, and they called me, and they said, how much do you charge? Well, I usually charge whatever. Oh, I'm not interested, but let me hear more about it. I hopped on another call with them. Yeah, I'm not interested. I had to learn that sales concept and how I failed right there when I said the price without even sharing what the actual offer was. And that sucked. I was like, damn, I'm bad at sales actually. Damn, I actually suck. But what it was I had to learn to detach myself. It's a process. You might fail one time, but you can also learn from it. But it wouldn't be possible if you don't detach yourself from it. If you don't detach yourself from the outcome. A lot of my friends who are in sales, they've told me the exact same thing. Bro, that's everyone who gets into sales. That's everyone who gets into entrepreneurship. That's everyone who wants to just be happy in life. You do things just because you want to do it. You do things because you like it. It's fun, or it gives you purpose, but not necessarily for any outcome. It'll come to you. That's what you need to focus on more, Spencer. Just hop on these calls and try to build personal connection rather than actually trying to just get money. So regardless, you could help them or not, change the framing of it. I missed out on an opportunity for money. Well, you also got a connection with someone. You got to see where someone's at, and it just so happened it didn't work out for them. Now, you could probably up your skills game, but at the same time, hey, detach yourself from that outcome. Put in the time, put in the work, put in the effort. Stop waiting. Stop expecting things to come. Now, you could anticipate for things to come, but don't expect it. Don't expect it in your life, but anticipate. It'd be awesome to have this. It would be awful to not have that, or I don't want that. But if that thing happens, or if it doesn't, then what are you gonna do about it? It's okay to be sad. It's actually perfectly healthy to feel bad about situations that you thought aren't ideal, or things that you don't want. But life happens to you. It's okay to feel bad. It's okay to feel sad, a bit anxious, kind of even depressed. But at the same time, it's well, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna stay there? Are you gonna stay depressed? Are you gonna stay anxious? Or are you gonna be like, yeah, let me try to change something. Let me just keep going. Detach yourself from the outcome. This might be even with an ex. You probably want to get back with your ex. Maybe you open up communications with your ex. Maybe see where that relationship goes, but don't expect that you guys will just go back together. Now, you can anticipate an outcome, a desired outcome, but don't expect that you'll get back with your ex. Don't expect you'll get back that job. Don't expect you'll get that scholarship. You can anticipate, but don't expect. This is a hard lesson for a lot of people to learn and believe. I fully believe this. I believe everything happens for a reason. This goes back to another video I have, which is all about playing the long game. Everything happens for a reason. Playing the long game. It might not show it the value and the meaning now, but in time, yeah, you'll see. You'll see that it was meant to happen for a reason. It played out for a reason, with intention, from a higher being or fate or whatever it is. Destiny, you made your own will, whatever. You're meant to go through that. And I think these concepts go hand to hand. Detach yourself from the outcome. Things happen for a reason. And maybe you might not see it now, but in time, yeah, if you keep up with it, if you just keep doing your thing, doing it because you love it, trying to get better at it just because you like doing it, you think it's fun, you think it's exciting, it gives you purpose, it'll come. I've been able to change my whole life because I've just been going at it. The social media thing. Yeah, I mean, it kind of creates some opportunities to get paid. I also just love doing it. I also just love talking to myself. I love talking to you guys, my camera. Even though you're not a person, but I love just talking to a camera. I've just been doing it. Sure, it created opportunities for money, but I just love doing it. Now, do I expect things to come at me right away? I used to. Now, not so much. I'm just continually doing it, and doing it, and doing it. And guess what? Things came to me. Just like how it did with social media back 3 years ago when I was going into university. It came to me. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't even really expecting it. I was like, in time it'll come. I'm gonna trust the higher being above. I'm not even that religious. I think I'm getting more into it, but I'm not even that religious compared to some of my other folks, some of my other friends, some of my other circles. But it'll come. I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna trust life. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna reflect on my day and I'd be like, it was a good day regardless. I made zero money. I made $0 today. Other days I'm like, oh my gosh, I made so much money in just 2 hours. But I'm not expecting it. I'm gonna anticipate. You could anticipate. But don't expect things. And honestly, when you just focus on just doing it just to do it, when you're just doing things because you love the journey of running rather than being like, I'm gonna run only for a mile. But if you're like, hey, look, I could slow down, I could just walk, honestly. I could just casual stroll, jog. It might take you slower, but hey, you're still going the same direction. But you're not gonna stop at that mile and be like, okay, I stopped because I finally got to my point where I wanted to be. If you're just like, I just like doing this, I just like running. Bro, you're not even gonna think about that mile, just that mile goal you set. No, you're gonna extend further and further and further. You're gonna go so much farther in life. And it's about the journey, is it not? It's not about the outcome. We all go to the same place, 6 feet under. Damn, that's so unfortunate. I spilled my coffee and it's dripping all over my shoes, so I gotta wrap this up. My point is, God, the coffee spill is so unfortunate. If you're watching this far, comment coffee spill, and I know you're a real one for watching this whole video. My point is, life comes at you, don't expect things. Anticipate, enjoy, it'll come. Trust that life has amazing things for you. It just might take some time to fully get there and to really see that value, see that worth in the experiences. But this is just a little video, just sharing with you. It'll come. It'll come in time. Trust. And enjoy it. It might be hard, but take a deep breath. It was all meant to happen for a reason. And I'm saying that because I've had some really awful things happen to me in my life. But more on that at another time. If you're watching this far, hey, hit that subscribe button because there's this little thing that just magically happens when you press the subscribe button. And watch some other videos. But until the meantime, you can schedule a call with me I love chatting with you guys. I love helping people grow on social media. I think it's so fun just helping people being like, oh, I'm not in the cooking niche. I'm not in the art niche. I do not play video games really like that. Oh, but you want to make commissions? Oh, you want to post your singing videos and you want to monetize? Oh, you want to post your clips of your Twitch streams? Yeah, here's exactly how I would do it. And I've had a lot of success, not just for myself, but for my clients. Or you want to learn exactly the tools and resources I currently use to have such an amazing positive mindset that gets me everything I want in life, even if it might take some time, better than everyone else though, I'll say, who are okay for where they're at. I'll say it's not for me. So if you want to develop even further, you can schedule a call with me. You can join my Discord community with my brother Malik, where we have this purpose-driven men Discord community where, yeah, it's exactly for who it is, the name of it, the purpose-driven men. So I'm gonna go clean up this coffee, and until the next time, I will see you later. Peace.